Hi, I'm Yana Coelho, Chief Administrative Officer for Merz Aesthetics. In 2020, we formed Merz Aesthetics as an independent business of the Merz Pharma Group. And at that time, in the midst of the pandemic, we created this largest globally dedicated medical aesthetics company. And what we wanted to do was not only be best in market, but we wanted to be a best employer. Looking to see how we can get that, what our aspirations should be, how we should set our goals and strategies to achieve that, we looked for partners and sources. And Top Employer offered both. One, a certification process that helped us credential ourselves, and also audit process that helped us really take an internal look and assess where we are today, and also where can we go. And Top Employer gave us that opportunity to see what is best in class, what should be implemented within your organization, and so it served a dual purpose for us. We thought we had a good process in place already because we meet cross-functionally and collaboratively every other week within the global HR leadership team, but to be able to frame it within the segments within the Top Employer survey process to say, let's isolate what's really going well under leadership, what's going really well on sustainability, what's going well in talent development. That helped us have a more focused approach that then gave us the ability to prioritize better. What goes into a Top Employer certification process? The process is not as daunting as you would think when you first open the survey, but it gives you the opportunity to collaborate with your cross-functional teams within all the functional activities within HR, to look as a group holistically and also within the specific functional areas to prioritize and identify a roadmap of what you want to accomplish that year, the following year, and the year after, because those questions as you're filling it out really prompts you to be honest with yourself and with the organization to say, oh, we do this, but then do we do it consistently? And oh, we should do it consistently. So then how can we do it consistently? And so the wheels start getting into motion. This type of improvement process within HR can't be just done overnight or over one fiscal year period. So it makes you and it helps you think more strategically on one, prioritization, and then two, the long-term roadmap. How is HR a growth driver for the business? Well, without the people, you can't grow the business, so that's fundamental number one. But also when you're in a privately held company, the importance of everyone being aligned to the revenue and responsibility of the revenue is critical. And it should be a normal part of everyone's understanding because you joined a for-profit company, you have sales and services for customers, and we are a very customer-centric organization. We want to serve our customers with the best product and the best portfolio, but in order to do that, you need to make sure that your teams are aligned and also well-skilled. And so the investment in ensuring that all the people within the organization along the value chain have clarity of their roles, their impact, and their contribution to the overall success is critical. One of the best practices that I learned from the Top Employer process, I think is one that's just evolving now, which is we applied this year for enterprise certification. We're in 29 direct markets, and of those 29, we recognize that there were countries in each of the 4 regions that were trying to achieve Top Employer certification, and we thought, do we have an opportunity to partner at a global scale? And so the Top Employer process gave us insight into how the local countries are operating, and it gave us insight that we didn't have visibility to before. And so it was very exciting to say that this process highlighted for us, even internally, things that were happening at the local markets that we weren't aware of, that we could really leverage, scale, and institutionalize. I just celebrated my 16 years with Merz, and every role that I've held within the company, my purpose was, could we make it a spectacular place to work where our employees really feel valued, feel that they're contributing in a meaningful way, and that ladders straight up to Top Employer's purpose of building a better place for people to work. Can't do that without confidence. We are Merz Aesthetics, and we're a certified Top Employer.